Alright, yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Today is the 30th of September 2024. We are saying goodbye to the month of September. Tomorrow is the 1st of October 2024, and so we are in a new month from tomorrow going. And then on the 11th of October 2024, the Black Stars of Ghana will be playing their third African Cup of Nations qualifiers in the group versus Sudan. And then on the 15th of October, the Black Stars will have a return leg versus Sudan, and that will be on the 15th of October 2024. I see people saying that the game will be coming on in Libya. That is the return leg. The return leg, Ghana will be playing versus Sudan. That will be happening in Libya. But the one Ghana will be playing at home, which is the 11th of October, about 2 weeks from now. Even less than 2 weeks, because 2 weeks is all 12 days. So about 2 weeks from now, the Black Stars of Ghana will be playing versus Sudan. Where are we playing the game? We are bringing you the latest video on the Accra Sports Stadium. All right, you are going to see the latest from the Accra Sports Stadium, and then the president of the nation, Nana SUDAN Akuffo Addo, has actually called the CAF president Patrice Motsepe, and he said, "Hey, Patrice, what's up? I am the president of the nation, Nanado. The people of Ghana have voted for me, and I have ruled for Ghana about 8 years. Yes, I'm going to my 8 years. In fact, December I will be done. Please do all to accept one of our stadiums in the country so that Ghana will play in the country. Otherwise, it will be a sheer embarrassment and shame." This is what Akuffo Addo is telling Patrice Motsepe. So Akuffo Addo is begging CAF to accept one of the stadiums, either Accra Sports Stadium or the Cape Coast Stadium, so that Ghana will play our home game versus Sudan in Ghana here. So that's the situation. We are going to be bringing you all the details, and then we look at some Black Stars players, and then there are updates also in this video on this channel, Sports 7 GH. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and then select or leave your thoughts, comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying with us. Now, I told you that Elisha also scored a goal and assisted in their game they won versus Brest on Friday in the French League 1. Now, he has been named as part of the team of the week of the French League 1 because he had a fantastic performance. So he is part of the team of the week of the French League. And the two base defensive midfielders, we have Elisha Owusu, a Ghanaian, and then we have a Nantes player in that particular order. So congratulations to Elisha Owusu. Now let's talk to you about Alexander Djiku. He's also playing for Fenerbahce. Yesterday he started a game for Fenerbahce, and they won away to Antalyaspor. They won 2-0 over Antalyaspor, and that's how things were. And Alexander Djiku says that, look, clean sheet, next step, Europa League, 3 points. So yeah, he started the game, he played part in the game and ensured that Fenerbahce will win. They had to win because Galatasaray had actually dropped points. So yes, they drew 3-3 with Kasimpasa. So it was important that Fenerbahce will win and at least close the gap at the top there, and indeed they did that over there. We've also told you that Gideon Mensah over the weekend returned from injury and played for AJ Auxerre in their game versus Brest, and he returned from injury after being out for so long. He's finally back, and that was how things were, or that's how things are. So Gideon Mensah obviously maybe part of the Black Star squad. Is that not it? Yes, he will be part. Now, Ghana Black Stars will be playing versus Sudan on the 11th of October, and then on the 15th. Sudan is coached by Coach Kwesi Appiah. Two Ghanaian coaches will be coming head to head. When you talk about the two coaches party, I'm telling you, Kwesi Appiah is better than Otto Addo. Everybody knows this. Oh, Kwesi Appiah, he has played proper World Cup qualifiers to qualify Ghana to the 2014 World Cup. He went to the 2014 World Cup, and his game versus Germany, that 2-2 draw was one of the best games in the 2014 World Cup. Otto Addo qualified us to the 2022 World Cup, but he came to play just one game. Kwesi Appiah actually played all the group stages games. Do you get the point? Yes, the qualifiers in the World Cup qualifier. He played home and away, and then qualified us. In fact, the playoff versus Egypt, he beat Egypt 6-1 at home at the Kumasi Baba Yara Sports. So he's a better coach. He's qualified us to AFCON. He's taking us to AFCON quarterfinals, semi-finals. He's a better coach, experience and everything. You know, everybody knows. Otuado is just starting to coach and all of that. So we will see who. But for me, I think that coaches, what makes you a good coach is your materials. If you give Asante Kotoko to Pep Guardiola right now, he cannot go and win the CAF Champions League. If you give Burnley to Pep Guardiola, he cannot go and win the EPL. If you give Bournemouth to Pep Guardiola, he cannot go and win the EPL. So I think that you are as good as your materials, and that's why certain coaches will move to clubs and they will be buying a lot of quality. What I mean is that the quality Ghana is having, should ensure that Ghana will beat Sudan. Whether Kwesi Appiah is better than Otuado or not, because we have a lot of quality. There is no Sudanese player in the English Premier League. Nobody, no Sudanese player. There is no Sudanese player in the Spanish La Liga. Massa. So we have a lot of quality that should ensure that we beat Sudan home and away, and it has become more important for us to beat them because we've lost our first game versus Angola and we've drawn versus Niger. So we should beat Sudan. Otuado is non-negotiable. You have to beat Sudan. You have to beat Sudan. Is that truth? Is that not it? Now, this is the current state of Accra Sports Stadium. The president of the nation is trying his very best to ensure that Ghana will play our game versus Sudan in Kumasi, in Ghana here. Kumasi, there is no part again. So, Accra Stadium and then Cape Coast Stadium, the Ministry of Sport, Youth and Sports are presenting the two stadiums to CAF. And in fact, the news is that CAF people have come to Ghana to inspect those two pitches. So in the coming days, we are going to get a verdict whether they will be giving us a temporary confirmation that we should play our matches either in Accra or whether they will accept fully or they will not accept at all and will still tell us to go and play in another country. But it is just 11 days to the game, so we have to do things very, very sharply and very, very quickly. That's why President of the nation Akuffo Addo has called the CAF President Patrice Motsepe to plead and tell him that please, CAF President, don't bring shame upon me, don't bring shame upon Ghana. We have to play our games in Ghana here, and that is the situation. Don't forget that when we are going to play the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier versus Nigeria, that is the same thing Akuffo Addo did. And you see, that's the problem of Ghanaian leaders. You did this thing. You called CAF in 2022, March 2022, that they should accept Baba Yara Stadium so that Ghana will play our FIFA World Cup qualifiers in Kumasi. And then 2 years later, you are still doing that. But those people you've given the job to ensure that they will do the right things. No, the sports minister, he's just there. The sports minister is just there. So instead of you to ensure that people are doing their right, you will not do that. You are just always begging. President who is always begging. What is this? Okay. So that's the current state of the Accra Sports Stadium. I'm sure you've seen it. It's excellent. It's good. Yeah. CAF people have come to inspect it, and I'm sure they are going to accept it. Yeah, they are. Let me know your thoughts, comments, views, opinions in the comment section of this video. Like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. What do you think about the game? What do you think about everything that we've discussed with you? Let me know all of that in the comment section. Like the video, hit the notification bell and select all. I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye bye.